we've known each other a long time.
Yes.
I met you, what was the year that you first came on my late night show?
2008. You were
Yeah.
my first late night appearance.
Yeah,
it was late night Conan.
And you have, I think I saw somewhere you were describing the experience of pulling up to 30 Rock, and you hadn't done a late night show before?
No.
And were you nervous about that?
Yeah, well, well, you said that this is where I didn't know in New York. They go, limos will come pick you up, but it's just a town car.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm from Nashville, so I'm like, you just start throwing the word limo around. I'm expecting a real limo.
Yeah.
But it was just a town car. You're like, all right, I mean, I was still excited, but it was like, all right. A little deflating. I thought it was going to be a limo. And then...
You wanted to put your head through the window?
Yeah.
Like you're on prom night?
Yeah.
Woo! He was wearing, I remember he came on and he was wearing a low-cut dress.
Yes.
Yeah, he was all excited for prom.
In a corsage.
Yeah.
So then we pulled up front. It was me and my wife, and then there's people got cameras taking pictures of the guests that are going to be on Conan, that coming out of the car. And so right when they pull up, I'm like, this is not going to be good, because I'm just my first time doing late night. Julie Louis-Dreyfus, I think, was on the show.
Yep.
So they're looking for that. And then I come out, and right when I walk out, one of them goes, "It's nobody." Oh! And and then one guy did take a picture. He didn't even hold it up to his eye to make sure. He just kind of held it
Shot
down
it from his chest.
Yeah. And he goes, I guess just because he saw me, he's like, yeah, might as well just see if something, maybe
And then you could hear him press delete.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very audible sound. Trust me. Many a paparazzi has deleted the photo while I'm standing there.
You know what happened, too, with that on my first one with you? Because I would say with comedians, if we mess up on stage, because you're up there alone.
Yep.
And so when you usually, like, right when you get off stage, if you said something wrong, you're saying it to whoever the first person comes near you, because you just haven't talked to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I messed up, but no one would even be able to tell. But in my head, I knew I messed up a joke. And when you came over and you're like, Nate Bargatze, and you're like, all right, whatever. And then you shake your hand again, I go back to you, I think I messed up that one joke. And you're like, I don't. All right. And then we just walked back. Like there was, wasn't like it was it was like I stumbled a word.
Yeah.
But I remember I always tell people that story. Like the first thing I said to Conan when he comes over, I'm like, I think I messed up. You're like, I don't. All right.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
It was my 15,000th show.
Yeah.
And you get, but also you were great out of the gun. I mean, just right. So natural, so funny, and you came back a bunch, which I really appreciated. And it's fascinating to me. I'm a huge fan of yours, and it's nice because I've encountered you a bunch of times out in the world. You were at the SNL 50th, and I don't know if you remember. I mean, I certainly remember it, but I got invited by Martin Short. Like, do you want to come have dinner with? Steve and I are going to have some caviar and champagne the night before the 50th, to sort of pregame. And I thought he was joking about the caviar and champagne. And I show up and it's the two of them there and you're there too.
Yes.
And I don't know about you, but I will never be jaded about Steve Martin and Martin Short. Do you know what I mean? And so I was just, I think like you, just happy to be there. Ever crave something tasty but feel you should eat something healthy instead? Do you ever have that, Sona?
All the time.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Now you don't have to compromise. Wonderful pistachios that don't hold back snack.
I like eating a lot of something and not having a lot of guilt about it.
That's right. That's exactly what it's all about. And they have irresistible flavors. They got honey roasted. They got chili roasted. They got jalapeno lime. Bold flavors that bring the heat, the sweet, and everything in between. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm acting like a perv. Each serving has 6 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein. And 0 grams of regret. So go ahead. Don't hold back. Check out wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more.
Yeah, I just happened upon, I was walking out and they were like, hey, we're going up to have dinner. They didn't tell me you were coming and they just said, we're going up to have dinner. And I was, And they're like, and I was actually funny. I was going to meet Spade.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, let me go out there. And like, I just went up there to sell them a little bit. And I'm kind of like, I gotta get out of here. Like, but it's crazy because you're just talking to Steve Martin Short. And then Conan, then you come, and then you're like, I mean, it's just sitting there. You're like, this is the most surreal dinner. I've never had caviar. That's the first time I had caviar.
I'm not a fan of caviar.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were you? Did you like it?
I liked it there, but I could have been swept up in the moment. I'm not against.
It's off-brand for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and I could have just been in that moment, being like, "It's the best thing ever."
I was really happy because we got to hang out a little there, and then after the Oscars, I go to this after party. I think it was a Vanity Fair party. And I run into you and a friend, and I think I talked to you guys for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like safe with you guys. Like, this will be nice. Yeah. I can hang out with these guys.
We did too. Yeah, I think comedians are kind of just tend to go, because when you're at those parties, you're like, I don't know what I'm going to say to half these actors. Like, I don't, it's like, but with us, we just went over there and we all just hung out, and it was the best.
Yeah.
Just found a corner and then just
chewed the fat. It was really fun.
Yeah. There's a safety when you feel it with other comedians that you're like, you're not going to say anything wrong, where no one's going to get mad. Or not
you
that
said
you would.
two things that were wrong, and I got real mad. Yeah.
But those are, I know,
you said my lips are thin and unappealing.
Yeah. I know.
You talked about my prominent eye vein.
That's what I told my buddy Nick. I go, I think we got to get out of here. Conan's pretty upset. I go,